Full circle to me means a return to your essence, to the things that matter and make your story unique. We balance work, family, self-care, and so many other areas we are passionate about. Staying true to your vision and centered is vital. We play many roles during the day. Coming full circle means returning to what makes you so uniquely you. I am thrilled to launch this new video series and share inspiring thoughts with the pros I rely on to keep me centered. I am Anna Cheryl. Join me on this journey. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
My good friend Rachel Robinson, literally like I think the best fitness guru I know. She got me in shape after my pregnancies for my 40th birthday.
Before your pregnancies. You're always in shape.
Rachel's not only a mom of 3, but she was pregnant with twins and she came back better and stronger than ever. So I love this story. Will you tell us a little bit how you started?
I started in fitness. It was a natural progression for me.
Yeah.
I was an athlete growing up. I did competitive TV shows. And after realizing I didn't want to travel as much in my life, I really wanted to focus on a career. Fitness was just my calling.
Yeah.
And, I kind of began personal training and then got into group fitness. And once I got into group fitness, I really fell in love. It was perfect.
The energy of it and everything.
Yeah, and that's how we met. We met at Barry's, which are so many of my relationships where they kind of came from, even my marriage.
Isn't that amazing? I love that.
So I have a lot to thank. Barry's for. And then when the pandemic hit, I obviously, like everyone in this world, had to pivot and kind of
shift your business.
And I've now created an online platform which is called Rachel Fitness, and it's been going amazing, and I train thousands of people now a day.
We can train people all over the world now, which
I know,
is incredible.
It is crazy. Like I get a lot of Zoom requests for private training, and one person will be in Switzerland, one person will be in London, and you really, like, when you really think about it, you're like, there's something pretty cool about the fact that you can really connect with so many people.
I agree. And I guess like with Barry's, how did you grow with Barry's? And how did you, when did you start with them and how did you grow with them?
Well, I started as soon as Barry's Miami opened, so that was almost 7 years ago now. And it was a natural progression too with Barry's. I came in, I took to the workouts so quickly, I took to the clients. It was a perfect fit for me. And then I started training other trainers, bringing in other trainers. I wanted to, I've always been into evolution. So whatever you do, there's got to be some sort of evolution. And really creating and training new trainers became what I was really focused on towards the end. And now I'm kind of focusing more on the online platform, and I still teach one time a day at Barry's in Midtown.
That's great.
Just to keep I really like to keep my connection to the community in person.
Yeah.
And there's also nothing like the room.
Nothing like it, yeah.
When you get into the room and you work out, you really do feel the music, you love the music. But for my own personal workouts now, I'm pretty much working out online and I'm having amazing results.
That's
so
great.
I have to say that,
well, and it's also like a shift in your life. Like
yes.
You're a mom of 3 and you're married.
Your time is so precious.
Yeah.
When you have children, it's like anybody that asks me to do things, I'm like, well, if it works in this time frame, yes, but I'm not going to pull myself away from my kids for it.
Of course.
Because it's just such a
and how
precious
do you balance
time.
That? Like, how do you balance that?
I keep myself on a schedule, so I know from like 8:30 to pretty much 12:30, I dedicate myself to my work. And then after that, I dedicate myself to the kids.
That's awesome.
So if you fit in, you fit in.
If not, sorry.
Yeah, if not, then I'm not, I don't know what to tell you, but like we can Zoom, we can private train, we can group train. But the nice thing about the group training and the online training is that it's recorded. So you can do it in your life at any time you want.
When it works,
which has been amazing. So there's a lot of after work people that do it. I see it, right? I see the influx of the messages come in and
when I started Barry's, I fell in love with it too, but I thought I was in great shape because like you, I'm an athlete my whole life and I thought, oh my gosh, this is, amazing. But it took me a while to get into it. So what would you give, what advice would you give somebody who wants to start out and do it?
I get that question a lot. What advice? I mean, when people ask me what should I do, I just say start. You just have to start. I mean, it doesn't matter if you can do half a squat. It doesn't matter if you can do 1 burpee. It doesn't matter. You kind of just get through the workouts, and then before you know it, they just start to get easier, or they start to get more manageable. and you just get stronger. So my advice to anyone who is interested in getting into better shape, you just start and then stay consistent with it. If you can do it 3 or 4 days a week, that's kind of the magic number. If you can do more than that, that's even better.
Right.
And you know, you kind of find what you like. I found that a really mix of cardio and strength training, but focused on certain days of the week, focused on certain body parts, you know. I like that kind of workout where it all kind of comes together at the end of the week.
Me too.
And yeah, I know you do. And then that's,
we have a lot in common.
Yeah, we have a lot in common, period. But yeah, no. So it's just start. I mean, anybody who's out there like wanting to get in better shape, you just got to stop talking about it and do it.
Yeah.
You know.
And what about food? What about how you know?
With food, I think, you know, everything in moderation, but I don't believe in completely cutting yourself off of something that you absolutely love. But I think you have to have a balance, and you have to know what is really good food. So whole foods and vegetables, and you know, whether it's protein, whatever kind of protein you enjoy, making that the core of your day, you know, whatever you eat. And then I do tell people if they want to kind of lose weight a little bit faster, make your dinner earlier, make your lunch or breakfast a little later, right? Like spread out that, you know, they call it intermittent fasting. Some people call it starving. Some people call it whatever you want. But basically, you know, if you eat a little bit earlier in the night, you make your last meal a little bit earlier, and some people will only have a coffee and then they'll wait till lunch, whatever your body works with. If you need breakfast, have breakfast. But try to keep a longer stretch between.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good one.
Especially the night, you know, the night to the next day.
What advice would you give your younger self, like if you could talk to her today?
My younger self. Honestly, like I think about myself like in my younger life, and I honestly can say I have so few regrets. Like I just lived so, I mean, even when I look back now, because my life is there such a stability in it now with my children and my wife and my job and my career. But you know, when I was young, I was in Tahiti one week, I was in South Carolina, I did speaking engagement tours, encouraging people to get out and vote. I was in a different college every night. I was doing TV shows from 19 years old to, you know, probably around 28 to almost 30, I didn't stop. So I would tell myself, like, if I were to go back, just enjoy it even more, because before you know it, you really are going to look back on that time and you're going to say, wow, that was so amazing. And I didn't even realize when I was doing it, how much freedom I had and how much I was just going and doing things that were so amazing, and traveling so much to even like the smallest parts in this country to the biggest parts, like, you know, from, you know, Big Apple, New York City, but also to the smallest town in South Carolina where I go and speak to students. And, you know, I just think to myself, I'm so grateful for all of those different places that I got to see, because it just shaped so much how I really know the world is. Mm-hmm. So I would just say to enjoy it even more.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Rachel's classes are amazing, online, in person, whatever you can do. But I wanted to ask her, because she can burn me out literally in 5 minutes. So I thought maybe she could show us a couple. You know, you have to follow her on Instagram so you can see what she really does. But can you give us? Absolutely.
I think for everyone at home that's sitting at their desk that, you know, has a career where it requires you to be at a computer for a long period of time, or our lives are so much on technology now. I think everybody needs to get up right now. Anna's gonna go change. And we're gonna do a quick little leg cardio, get your heart rate up, move your body. If you do this for about, I would say maybe 3 minutes in your day, on and off, let's say every 2 hours, every hour that you're sitting at your desk, you get up and you do this for about 3 minutes, you will see such a difference in your body and in your mind by just the end of the day. End of the week, if you can be as consistent with it for a whole week, you will see such a change. So,
and you'll see one of these on your face.
Yes, exactly. You'll be happier.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. All right, so I believe that strength is from the legs up. So we are gonna do a little bit of legs, to kind of get you guys moving from your computer, from your screen, from your home, wherever you're at. So Anna, we're gonna do squats in 3, 2, 1, and we're just gonna go up and down, right? You wanna really keep the focus of your body weight on your heels, right? All right, and in 5 seconds, we're gonna hold it at the bottom in 3, 2, 1, and hold it, good. Now, chest up, butt back, weight in your heels, and we're gonna drop those knees down. So we'll start with the right, go to the left. 3, 2, 1, and drop one knee down, come up, good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's been a tough morning. Here we go, in 10 seconds, we're gonna go right into jump squats. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go right into the jump squats. Touch the floor, right? Touch the ceiling. Here we go. Good, so good, perfect. Anna likes the popcorn jump squat. I'll do a popcorn with you. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and woo! All right, guys, you do that 3 times. Make it about 3 minutes. Try to do that for 3 minutes, 30 seconds each, okay? I promise you, you'll feel better.
Yeah.
Woo!